guys. Today, we're making taco ring. So, the first step to making an awesome taco ring is to start browning your meat. I'm using ground chuck, and this is about 3/4 of a pound of ground chuck. So once it's fully cooked, like this is still pink. Once it's all fully cooked, I like to drain all of this fat and juice off, and then put it back in the pan so that it'll get brown. Because it's not going to get really brown if it's really wet. Things don't like to brown when they're wet. 1/4 of an onion. It's not a lot at all. I'm actually not even using that much. It's going to end up being like 2 tablespoons of chopped onion. I'm going to try to chop this fine. Okay, we're back to the meat. And I drained off some of the fat, and as you can see, it got nice and brown. Remember that 2 tablespoons of onions? I'm going to sprinkle those in. Then I'm going to be adding a packet of taco seasoning, just 1 packet. I'm not going to be adding as much water as it calls for. Now, those onions are going to continue to cook in the oven, so in order to keep them from burning up, I add them right at the end, like I just did, and I just lost a piece of beef. I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of water. I actually think I'm going to need about 1 more. Okay, once it's bubbling away, we're going to add about a cup. It says there's 2 cups in here, so I'm going to add about a cup of this Colby and Monterey Jack. I'm going to add it right to the meat mixture. Stir it in. And now I can turn the heat off and get ready for the next step. So what I'm going to do is I covered my cookie sheet, actually this is a pizza pan, a round pizza pan. I've covered it with foil, and I'm going to spray it lightly with Pam. This is Cressant rolls. So you take them out, and there's usually 8 to a pack, and they're in 2 little rolls. So I'm going to carefully, and I'm trying not to stretch them, just carefully unroll them, and take a triangle. We're going to make like a sun pattern. So we got one at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Now, in between, just like that, like we're making a sun. Okay. Now we take a second can, and we're going to go between these. So right here, right here, alright. Now we have our little sun shape. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to press it inwards. I'm not stretching the tips. I'm just pressing this thick part in, kind of making the space in the middle a little smaller. Form that little circle in the center. Alright, okay, now I've got the meat mixture, and I'm going to spoon it. It's still hot, but it's a lot cooler. And I'm going to spoon it around the ring, leaving a little bit before you get to the hole and not quite to the empty spaces. Just go all the way around the ring. Okay, so the meat's on. Now we just take our little points and fold them over and just press it down to that inside part of the dough. I usually do it with like these top ones first, and then go in and get the little ones here on the bottom. But it doesn't matter. This one started to tear. That's okay. And those little gaps, those are perfectly fine. And there we go. Here's our taco ring. Now I'm putting it in a 400-degree oven until it is golden brown. Okay, this is the finished taco ring. Doesn't it look so good? The taco ring is done. It's nice and crunchy on the outside. It's not perfectly round, but that's okay. I'm going to take my lettuce and tomatoes right in the center. And then I usually serve it with some sour cream, some of the extra cheese, in case my husband wants extra cheese. He usually does. And spraying the foil really helps. This is Jackie's plate, so it's pink. But there's your taco in the middle. That's what the taco ring slice looks like. And it's really good. It's really fast. And it's a great dinner. So try it for your family. I'm sure they're going to love it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you make a taco ring soon.